How do you get a crap ton of XP in Minecraft? You kill a crap ton of something. Keep watching to find out what that something is today on day 26 of playing Minecraft every day for a year. New day, new farm. Comment below your guess for what farm I'm building from these few clues. First up, I'm going to need a whole bunch of leaves. I gathered a bunch of oak leaves with the shears I had lying around, but was going to need some more, so I quickly used up some XP levels on enchanting a diamond hoe so I could quickly get a bunch of stacks of leaves, leaving a bunch of naked trees lying around that I probably won't ever get back to. With a shulker box full of leaf blocks, I gathered some more things that I will be needing in another shulker box. The main ingredients being a bucket of water, a bucket of lava, some trapdoors, a couple of rail tracks, some hoppers, and a minecart. The last clue is a name tag with the name Get In. You have one last chance to type your answer while I gather some cobblestone, and off to the end we go to build a Ender, or Enderman based XP farm. Hit like if you got it right and it'll be $10 if you were wrong. I'll also accept payment in the form of a click on the subscribe button. To build the farm, first we need to get to y=0. Tricky to do when the dimension you're in is made of floating islands, suspended above the void. So to make a way down, first I placed a bucket of lava on the edge of the main island and waited for it to pour out and reach all the way down. When it was ready, I placed the bucket of water down next to it, converting the lava into a pillar of cobblestone. With some careful swimming, I placed some leaf blocks at the bottom to stand on. Next, I built a long path out away from the end islands out of leaf block. The aim is to get far enough away from the end islands that the endermen are no longer spawning there, and therefore only spawn in my farm. There were some extra floating islands nearby, so I covered them in water to prevent any spawns on there, and the leaf blocks I have been using are not spawnable too. With the spawn proofing done, I built a small leafy platform with a square of hoppers in the middle. I put a roof on 2 blocks high to stop any endermen from leaving the killing area. I built the first couple of layers of the containment area up, and then placed water on the roof of the leaf block area to prevent any endermen from jumping up there too. As I built up the farm, I realised I would need some more blocks, so I made a quick trip back to the overworld, and whilst there, I made a quick makeshift ice farm on top of a nearby hill, since the new version of Minecraft means you can waterlog leaf blocks, and bucketing water on top of the leaves has been very tricky. It's a simple design, a square dugout and filled with water, with a diagonal row above the middle blocks. The diagonal blocks prevent the water directly underneath from freezing, so as you remove the ice, it can always fill back in. Back to the Enderman farm, I built it all the way up, and at the top, I set up a little box to trap an endermite, before throwing a bunch of ender pearls into the box to get one to spawn. As soon as he spawned, I name tagged him and got him into the minecart to hold him in place. I then carefully deconstructed the box so that he could sit in place, luring any enderman nearby in close to him. To finish the farm, I extended out the top platform that has trapdoors around the inside of the open gap at the middle. With the farm finished, I went down to the bottom to test it out. What happens is endermen can only spawn in the area near me at the top of the farm. Endermen also really hate endermites, and run at them to kill them. They run over the trapdoors and fall down about 40 blocks, taking lots of damage, so that one swing of a sword will kill multiple endermen. They then drop some XP, which quickly goes to the player. This farm works so well because the endermen keep spawning at the top and quickly take lots of damage, so the player just has to keep swinging to gather lots of XP fast.